Today, more than ever, people are seeking to achieve financial freedom. But the truth is that many still stumble upon the same traps. The secret? It lies in the timeless principles followed by the most successful throughout history. Simple concepts that still apply today to create, protect, and multiply wealth. In this video, I will share with you 9 immortal lessons from the book The Richest Man in Babylon. Lessons that speak not only about money but about how to transform extra income into wealth, how to plan for the future without losing the joy of living in the present. These are strategies that many desire but few know. They are not quick tricks, but rather a real path to prosperity. Imagine being able to make your money grow for real, regardless of how much you earn, controlling expenses, seizing the right opportunities, and wisely protecting every penny. The journey to becoming wealthy may seem complicated, but the teachings you are about to learn will show you that, with the right choices, this path can be simpler than it seems. So, are you ready to discover the secrets of one of the most valuable books on wealth and start transforming your financial life today? 1. Start thy purse to fattening. Imagine that every amount that enters your account is a seed, a small part of something much greater that will still grow. By setting aside a fraction of every income you earn, be it a salary, extra money, or a small unexpected bonus, you are literally nourishing your wealth. Paying yourself first is a powerful practice, and if you observe, it's something that many of those with financial stability do without hesitation. It's like that old saying goes, before spending on what you want, save for what you need. This is the first step to building your future. And for those who think it's hard to find room to save a portion of their salary, it's worth reconsidering. Setting aside even 10% makes a difference. The idea here is to automate the habit, something many banks facilitate by allowing automatic deposits into an investment account or an emergency fund. It's not a matter of earning more. It's about making good use of what you already have. The secret is simple. The sooner you start, the more time you give your money to work for you. And believe me, over time, this small reserve grows without you noticing. When this practice becomes natural, you start to see the difference. It's not magic, it's financial planning. Having a solid reserve gives you opportunities you never imagined, such as taking a new course or investing in something that truly pays off. This simple habit of setting aside a portion of your income, no matter how small, is the foundation for opening doors to a world of possibilities. After all, the next step is not just to accumulate, it's to protect and use that wealth wisely. 2. Control thy expenditures. With every gain we accumulate, temptations to spend a little more also arise. That little extravagance, that item that seemed necessary. This is where financial planning makes all the difference. Keeping focus on essential expenses and avoiding falling into the trap of "I deserve it" can be the dividing line between a stable financial future and a life of tightness. Instead of always wanting more, how about adopting the habit of reviewing what really matters? After all, distinguishing between what is a necessity and what is merely a desire is a valuable skill. A practical example is avoiding the famous lifestyle inflation, that increase in spending that seems harmless when your salary goes up. Instead of spending more, it's interesting to keep expenses balanced and even think of alternatives, such as cooking at home instead of always ordering food or seeking affordable entertainment that doesn't weigh on your wallet. Small choices accumulated throughout the month can have a significant impact, leaving more room for savings or investments. It's the kind of attitude that makes any extra earnings a true wealth booster. Of course, no one lives by just tightening their belt, and that wouldn't even be sustainable. But the idea is simple. Spend consciously, so you are always in control and never at the mercy of expenses. Thus, over time, this habit of knowing where your money is and where it is truly well invested becomes a kind of security, a safety net that leaves no room for shocks and creates a solid foundation to move toward bigger and more strategic goals. 3. Enjoy life while saving. Having control over money doesn't mean living trapped in rigidity or without enjoying the moments. Saving is important, but setting aside a portion for personal enjoyment is a smart strategy for maintaining balance. Planning to enjoy some rewards along the way helps make the saving process sustainable. This way, you know that you can indeed treat yourself to something special or plan that trip without guilt and without compromising your financial planning. A simple example, how about setting a monthly amount for leisure, This small slice of the budget can cover everything from a trip to the cinema to that special dinner that brings satisfaction. This is living well without spending beyond your limits. The secret lies in understanding that, by setting aside a portion for what brings you happiness, you avoid the desire for sudden large extravagances that could compromise your finances. With this plan, leisure expenses become more conscious, and you enjoy them to the fullest. This balance between responsibility and pleasure makes the journey much lighter and more rewarding. After all, no one wants to be a prisoner of a financial routine that only brings rigidity. Saving and investing are essential, but the true goal is to live with quality and peace of mind, knowing that money is working for you. This is the kind of mindset that makes the act of saving more pleasurable and motivating, preparing the ground for even bigger and bolder steps. 4. Make thy gold multiply. Saving money is just the beginning. Making that money grow is where the real magic happens. Simply keeping a reserve stagnant in your account is not enough, as inflation and time can erode its value. Investing is what truly multiplies wealth, and this can start with small, accessible steps. Consider, for example, an index fund like the S&P 500, which allows you to invest in a diversified basket of stocks with the potential for long-term returns. This is the type of investment that makes money work for you. For those wanting to start investing safely, options like government bonds or certificates of deposit at banks are more conservative alternatives with lower risk. These investments, in addition to being easy to understand, have more predictable returns and are ideal for those still building their financial foundation. The idea is simple. The more you diversify your investments, the greater the security of having a consistent return. It's a strategy that protects while simultaneously boosting the growth of your wealth. In the end, seeing your money multiply is a matter of discipline and long-term vision. Making smart investment choices with a well-grounded outlook prevents you from solely relying on day-to-day income. And when this process starts to bear fruit, it becomes evident how the power of compound interest and consistency can transform any sum, no matter how small, into a true source of security and peace of mind for the future. 5. Ensure future income. Thinking about the future goes beyond saving money. It's about ensuring a continuous and reliable source of income for phases of life where work may no longer be an option. Planning for retirement, for instance, is a way to build security. Investments like private pension plans or even properties that generate passive income are some options that can secure a constant flow of money regardless of changes in the job market or the economy. Imagine relying on extra income from a dividend fund or a portfolio of stocks from companies known for paying consistent returns. For those in the American market, stocks from giants like Coca-Cola or Johnson & Johnson, which have a history of robust dividends, are excellent examples. This type of planning, which focuses on generating future income, allows you to enjoy the fruits of what you've sown over the years, even in times of uncertainty. Building this income for the future doesn't have to be something distant or out of reach. The sooner you start planning for your money to work for you in the long term, the greater the security to navigate different phases of life. This is the kind of strategy that goes beyond merely accumulating wealth. It's about living without financial worries. It's a way to ensure that today's hard work will result in peace of mind for tomorrow. 6. Increase thy ability to earn. Relying solely on savings or a single job limits your potential. Expanding your skills and learning something new are effective ways to open doors to more sources of income. Perhaps it's an online course in high-demand areas like technology, digital marketing, or even finance. The market increasingly values versatile professionals, and this diversification can generate extra income, reinforcing your financial independence and broadening your possibilities. There are countless ways to increase your earning potential. Think, for example, of freelancing. Activities like writing, design, or consulting are growing fields that offer great flexibility. Or consider investing in practical skills, such as programming or manual trades, which, even though they are accessible, can generate good extra income. This is a way to invest in what you can control, your ability to generate value for the market, rather than relying on external factors to grow financially. Increasing your ability to earn is something that follows you throughout your life, becoming a valuable resource regardless of the economic scenario. By investing in your development, you ensure that your finances aren't tied to just one stream of income. This strategy creates even greater security for the future, as well as opening space to explore opportunities and move forward with an increasing sense of accomplishment. 7. Guard thy treasures from loss. Building wealth is a long path, but it can be easily compromised by impulsive decisions. Protecting your money is as important as earning more, and this includes investing cautiously and making well-informed choices. In the investment world, opportunities seem endless, but not all are reliable. Safer strategies, such as investing in reputable funds or diversifying among stable stocks and bonds, are options that minimize risks and protect your wealth against sharp losses. Who hasn't been captivated by the promise of quick gains? However, a risky choice can consume years of savings in a single poor decision. To avoid this, it's worth maintaining a prudent approach, consulting financial reports, studying companies, and, in cases of doubt, seeking guidance from experts. Examples like the 2008 crisis show how many investors were caught off guard by putting all their bets on unsafe assets. Learning from the past is essential to ensure that your money continues to grow without unnecessary twists and turns. Financial protection also means understanding what is safe and what should be avoided. By adopting a cautious stance, you prepare yourself to face uncertainties with tranquility and security. After all, the goal is for your wealth to last and strengthen over the years. With this approach, you can look to the future with confidence, knowing that you are protecting every step you've taken so far. 8. Seek counsel of wise men. Seeking guidance is one of the keys to making sound decisions. Those who have already walked the path of building wealth have valuable experiences to share, and this can save you from making common mistakes. Talking to financial experts, such as financial planners or trusted mentors, helps expand your perspective and see details that may have gone unnoticed. In the financial market, learning from the more experienced is a true shortcut to success. Having a support network composed of people who understand financial planning and investments creates a foundation for your choices. Whether by participating in investor groups or connecting with market professionals, these exchanges bring insights that books or courses often do not provide. The experience of someone who has already faced economic challenges, market crises, and even successes and failures can serve as a guide. It's like that old saying, "He who walks with the wise becomes wise." It's worth remembering that even great investors, like Warren Buffett, are known for having mentors and advisors. This continuous learning strengthens your decisions, reduces the chances of mistakes, and keeps you aligned with what truly yields results. With this, you build not only a support network but also a base of knowledge that grows over time, making your choices more accurate and the path to success clearer. 9. Cultivate good luck through action. Luck is often seen as something random, but in reality, it tends to smile upon those who take action. Seizing opportunities and taking small steps that expand your chances is a habit that can transform your relationship with wealth. This might mean studying new forms of investment, participating in networking events, or even pursuing a new skill that could generate extra income. The point is, the more you act, the more you create your own opportunities. For many, the concept of luck in the financial world is directly linked to well-calculated decisions. Think of investors who explore new market trends, like renewable energy or cutting-edge technology, before they become popular. These choices are often the result of financial planning and vision, rather than chance. After all, when you seek knowledge and prepare yourself, luck tends to appear more frequently in your life. This proactivity is what defines who thrives and who merely observes. Staying active, open to opportunities, and having the courage to take calculated risks is what makes it possible to reap rewards where many see only the unexpected. In this way, you transform what many would call luck into consistent results, creating a reality where the chances of success are always on your side. Now that you know the powerful principles for building and protecting your wealth, the question is, what will you do with this knowledge? It's of no use to understand the path if you're not willing to take the first step. This is your moment to start transforming your habits, to view money not as an end, but as a tool to create the life you've always wanted. With every financial decision, you are either getting closer to or further away from achieving the longed-for financial freedom. To make this journey even easier, I've left an indispensable tool in the pinned comment that will help you organize your finances. With it, you will be able to visualize your expenses, plan savings, and finally, put your money to work for you. This small investment in your financial organization might be what you need to take the next step towards wealth. So, Seize this opportunity. Ensure that each choice, each saving, and each investment brings you closer to your goals. If you like this content, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to keep learning about how to grow financially. And tell me in the comments, which of these lessons will you start applying today? Let's embark on this journey together to build a more solid and prosperous future.